In a typical week, our Channel 5 News photographers can travel hundreds of miles, meet dozens of people, and record video in all kinds of situations, from crime scenes to Friday night lights. Photographer Jonathan Camacho takes us through his week in tonight's Photographer's Perspective.
My week began on Monday with reporter Tracy Bragg as we went to La Feria, where a woman and her neighbor became accidental targets of dove hunters. As you can see, the story was all recorded outside. My job is to capture everything that was part of the story, from the fields, the house, the table and chairs, the grill, children's toys, and even the fake birds. The more footage I have, the easier it is to tell the story. On Wednesday, I went with reporter Angelo Vargas to a North McAllen home where we met a lady having problems with her AC unit. This time, the location was mostly all inside the house, where temperatures were about 95 degrees. Again, I capture everything essential for the story: the fans, the windows, the lights, the thermostat, the AC, and of course, the characters of the story. As news photographers, we sometimes have to work under extreme conditions, including hot temperatures. It's all part of the job.
Let's do it.
On Friday, high school football was my assignment. I was in La Jolla where the Coyotes hosted their rivals, the Roma Gladiators. Shooting football is very different from our typical stories. Watching the game from far away, it can be easy to follow. However, following the action from up close on the sidelines while carrying a heavy camera can get somewhat tricky. Sometimes you can lose track of the play. That is why keeping an eye on the ball is essential when covering football. Besides getting footage from the game, I have to capture everything else I can for the story, such as the band, the cheerleaders, the mascots, the coaches, and of course, the fans. Also, I can get the best highlights for our Friday night football coverage. So this is a typical week for a news photographer during football season here at Channel 5. Next week, I get to do it all over. For my photographer's perspective, I'm Jonathan Camacho, Channel 5 News, Sunday at 10:30.